It's me, your little boy, Samson. I have something special for us today. You have to understand this before you make mistake. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand this or you make a mistake. The truth is that not everyone will do what will love you. No matter what you do for them, no matter the caring, no matter the support, no matter the love, not everyone will do what will ever love you. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone will ever love you. That is why you need to understand this. Someone who hates you have different agendas and reasons. So you need to understand, no matter the good you are doing for them, that will not prevent them to love you. No matter the kindness you are showing them, that will not prevent them from hating you. No matter the love you are sharing, that will never change them from hating you. You have to understand it so that you will not end up, giving your enemy too much chance over your life to mess up with it. You are saying, so that you will not end up giving your enemy too much privilege to do what? To mess up with you. Because we are living in a life, in a world, in a system. We have come to a generation where people don't understand that everyone ought to mind their business. You can see what happened in Nigeria about what is really going on recently about what mobile. I'm sure that many people is already aware of this. A young artist that many people look at him, they said he don't have math. Nobody will talk about him the way they used to do stuff in America, gangsters and all those stuff. Because of the fact that they have already, turned our people against us. Africans will become an enemy to Africans. Black will become enemy to themselves because of envy. It will be very difficult for you to see Western world, become an enemy to themselves. They have turned our people to hate one another. So they gang up against this guy the way they used to do in America. Because this guy who is now called Neramali he was born in he is also a Nigerian citizen. He was trained up in America, and he's trying to bring out that gang style of a thing in Nigeria, not knowing that God is about to expose them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you need to understand. And I blame this guy too much. Yes, believe me, I blame him. If they tell me who killed this guy, because God have given you the sign, God have given you the proof. God is not hiding nothing from you. And you yourself know that these people don't love you. So you need to set some boundary to all of them. You need to say, how can your enemy take you to hospital? How can your enemy be feeding with you, eating with you? How can someone that even one of them were interviewed, they asked him, are you a truly friend to mobile? He said, no, we are not too much friends like that. Imagine someone who said that word on interview where millions and billions of people will view it. That is to tell you that God have already showed this guy the sign, but he was not able to use his 4 nice years because he was deceived by thinking maybe some of them will love him. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is this. You need to understand that people will not love you. No matter what you do for them, as long as they already have that mindset or that attitudes of hating you, it can't change nothing. You just have to set boundaries. You just have to set some certain things so that they will not be able to come near you or close to you. It paid me too much. And imagine how heartless these people is. Because of the news, he told them that he's going to buy a car that worth up to 48 million. How can you be reviewing your enemy, giving your enemy information about what you are about to do or achieve in life? You know what I'm saying? And the worst thing that paid me so much is that they don't even have conscience. The man, wife, give a what? He just deliver not up to 5 months. So that's why you need to understand that people don't care. They don't give a damn. You need to be careful. You need to be mindful. Because these people are so rude, heartless, and evil. So that is why you need to mind your business, mind your doing, mind everything you are doing. Don't just try to make people become happy. Don't just try to make people love you. Don't just try to make people feel good. Because this is the world we are today. Many people don't want to see you excel. Many people don't want to see something good from you. Many people don't want to hear that you do it. Many people don't want to hear that you are excelling, not progressing. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that. They just want to hear bad news from you. That is why anything you are doing in this world we are living today, if you truly want to accomplish it, do it in secret. Do it in secret. Let it shock them. If this boy will have buy this car secretly, nothing will have happened to him. Nothing will have happened. You got what I'm saying? Because if you look at this, it's not today that they start to find means to take him down. So that is why you need to be careful. Even the way they buried him, even the way they squeezed him in that casket, it was unbelievable. So people don't love you for the sake of what you are giving to them. People will not stop hating you because of the fact that you are trying to impress them by giving the sacrifice. Your enemy will not change because of the fact that you are... let me tell you, the reason why I'm saying this, there's one of my friends that I marked. That was last year. When I have excess work, people were calling me for work. I take this guy to work with us more than 3 months. But yet they still have any. Sometimes I will just be passing by through their door. I will just be hearing them discussing bad about me. Discussing bad. Some of them will be saying that you don't want to do what we are doing. You don't want to do that. Despite of the good I'm still doing for them. Despite of the opportunities I'm still giving to them. So people will not change for the sake of the opportunities or how will I put it? For the sake of the fact that you give them privilege to come into your life again. So that is why you need to be careful. Once you figure out that some of your friends around you are not with you, cut them off. Because it is better to be alone than to live with enemy. Because the enemy you know is much more better than the one you don't know. Because the one you know will not hurt you. He will use people who you don't know that they are your enemy. He will use them to hurt you. So remain blessed. May God bless you. Let this be an example to majority of people out there. Let this be an example to many of our coming up with artists, actresses, celebrities, content creators. Because this is what is happening in industry. The moment you start to grow, those ones who have been there will try to subdue you down. They will try to bring you down so that you will not reign above them. Mostly when they have figured out that you have a star that is greater than their own star. So that is why you need to be careful. You need to be careful. You need to be watchful. Don't just say, okay, let me do good for them. That will make them to love me more. No. Someone who have already hate you will hate you. Even a little thing you will do, your own smile, your own opening teeth like this, smiling like this, will just get them angry. To be boiling them. That's why you need to withdraw. Remain blessed. May God bless you.